Alright, welcome back everybody. I don't know if you got to see the last bit of the part of the last video, but we actually got destroyed as soon as we brought that to a close. I had pulled the horse up to the side of the road to, you know, basically save the game and try to transition out, and as soon as I did that, we got assaulted by some ghouls, and it was pretty close to instant death. So unfortunately, I didn't record any dramatic reaction to that, as I was in the middle of just kind of taking things apart, but it was pretty ridiculous that it happened. So I did die, and if I managed to do so, I will have included that part in the last video. So if you didn't get a chance to see that, you can definitely see that. So yeah, we're back here. As you can tell, we're a little close to the actual main town of the White Orchard region of the game. And I know I talked a lot about the lighting of the game, so I thought this would be a pretty cool place to kind of start picking up our adventure again. So we can see here the sun just trying to set and pouring in through the trees and the leaves here, and it's just so gorgeous. We actually even have a little bit of a wind picking up, and you can probably see there off in the distance the actual trees bending with the wind, and it's amazing. It's really amazing to kind of walk through this environment. It feels really real. And of course, we're already getting shit from people here. So yeah, I don't know why you pulled out his sword. What's up, dude? So we've just wrapped up a lot of the side quests that we were taking on and kind of discovering this region a little bit. And we'll do some more later, but for now we are actually going ahead with the main quest and trying to get to the Nilfgaardian actual fortress, I guess, or garrison, to ask about Yennefer. But before we do that, we're going to go ahead and pull into town here. We've collected a lot of gear, some items, some kind of alchemy ingredients. Just look at that detail of that kid throwing that stone into the water. So cool. And that's something that was honestly, I feel like, was missing from the Elder Scrolls games and things like that. It's just that kind of, you know, kind of just feels natural. You see that other guy fishing there on the side of the water. All of these environments feel so real just because it's little touches. So, but yeah, we collected a lot of gear, a lot of equipment, and now we're heading back into town. And before we go off on this mission, which might very well involve some combat, we just want to go over some of the really cool loot that we got and see what do we need to do to prepare ourselves for what's to come. You know, this is the hardest difficulty mode of the game, so it does require just a little bit of actual patience and, you know, being able to do some strategy here with gear. Shouldn't be anything too bad. So as you guys can see here, we're in the inventory screen, and I have not changed anything since the start of the game, so I haven't done anything that you haven't gotten to see. This is, you know, this is Geralt is exactly as he came. We got two new pieces of equipment. We have this new steel sword. So as we can see here, we can compare it to our current steel sword. So it looks like we have I think it's a weight of 1.56. It looks like right now it's taken some damage already. We found this in a beach along with some pirate treasure, and it was being protected by some pretty foul and dangerous drowners, which are kind of like, you know, just in case you haven't gotten to see this video, they are kind of like this almost classic Hollywood cinema water swamp creatures we had to fight. So yeah, we got this awesome sword, and I can see there that the damage goes from 26 to 32. So if I compare that with my actual steel sword right now, you can see that it's basically the next upgrade. So my steel sword only goes from 22 to 26, but it does have plus 25 armor piercing. So I'm not exactly sure which one is the best one right now. I mean, I'm assuming armor piercing is probably really, really awesome to have, especially since this is against, you know, humans. But we're gonna go ahead and equip this sword just to see what it can do. It is slightly damaged, so let's go ahead and try to use that repair kit we bought a while back. So We have a whetstone used for repairing weapons, 15% of item durability stored. So let's go ahead and use that. And I guess it, yeah. So we went all the way up to 87% here, and I think it got used. It looks like it just disappeared. Yeah. So we're gonna try to use this. This is basically higher damage, higher critical percent hit chance, but it doesn't have armor piercing. So if you get our asses handed to us, we'll just swap it out. But the boots. Now, these boots do look like it's a complete win for us. We get plus 1%, resistance to piercing damage. So basically, we get resistance to 3 different kinds of damage, and we do have 4 armor. So let's look at what we currently have. So we have 1 armor with 1 and 2% resistance. The only unique thing I see here is a resistance to elemental damage. So that one seems like a no-brainer. So let's go ahead and put on those boots. Oh yeah, as you guys can see, Geralt, his boots actually change on the right-hand side of the screen there. So we do get to see the gear that he puts on. That was it for really cool gear. We got some potions and things. Looks like we have this, which is accelerates our stamina regeneration. We can definitely equip that just in case we need to use that in combat. So right now we have the chicken leg and one of our consumables. Let's hold that because I think we're gonna need to heal more often than not. But let's switch our chicken leg and let's go ahead and put that. There we go. Let's put that that up. And I think that's pretty much it. We got some. We also got some ingredients for alchemy, and I think we got an empty bottle, which should allow us to do one of these potions. Yeah, so we can make more of that tawny owl. Basically, that purple potion that lets us lets us regenerate our stamina, which basically allows us to cast spells and things like that, which is completely useful. But it looks like that empty bottle doesn't really allow us to do much else here on the alchemy page. Now, we did get one other thing. We got what looked like a kind of schematic that allows us to possibly get a new sword to be crafted. But to do that, we do have to find a weaponsmith in town that we can actually give that actual schematic to. So, like I said, this is all kind of a blind playthrough here, so I'm doing my best to try to remember where we even have a blacksmith. I'm not sure if we do. Let's check our world map. So, I'm not seeing a blacksmith in town, and maybe we haven't even run into a blacksmith yet. And this is actually a pretty good chance for you guys to take a look at this regional map here with me. And yeah, I don't actually see a blacksmith around here, which doesn't mean it doesn't exist. I just might not have run into him yet, so that just goes to show we have to do a little bit more exploration. We do have to get to the garrison, so the garrison is all the way up here, so pretty far from any of the settlements. And as you can see, lots of question marks, lots of things of interest that we have not come across yet. So we're going to go ahead and make our way up there. And let's just go with the gear that we have, and hopefully that's going to be enough to survive.
Not so fast, Roach.
So let's see here. Alright, welcome back everybody. So we have just made it to the town of White Orchard, and I was able to finally complete some of those side quests that we were basically galloping across the countryside to do, and it was pretty neat. We gathered some unique items. We found some kind of special gear for our Witcher, and now that we've just come back into town, we're actually going to proceed with the main quest, the main Nilfgaardian quest. So let's go ahead and try to get that started. So we're trying to make our way to the garrison here, and to do that we can actually just follow the indications there on our mini-map, which is going to give us really the best route from White Orchard all the way to the garrison. And we already had kind of a YouTube mishap. I had recorded the start of this video just a few minutes ago, but unfortunately I had not muted the television. And actually the way I have my setup going is I have a game capture device that the audio gets fed through, and I also have a microphone which is recording the commentary. So to be able to get all this magic to work, I can hear the game audio, in case you were wondering, and the music, but I do have to, holy shit, looks like there's a huge battle going on here. Oh, with some wolves. So let's get off and help these soldiers here. And then I'll tell you a little bit more about our setup. Oh, and we just got murdered by one of the, I think the Nilfgaardian men. So, not exactly sure what that was about. I have lost coin. So, it looks like I'm just waking up from a bad hangover. So, that's the last time I stopped to help these freaking Nilfgaardian douchebags. So, I guess what I was trying to say was, I do have a setup that I can hear the game audio, I can hear the soundtrack, everything just great, but I do have to mute the television to get that done. So, unfortunately, I don't think that whole section of video I recorded just a little while ago for you guys will be usable, because you're going to have game audio coming through the mic and game audio coming through the microphone, which is a real kind of amateur mistake. So, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys basically what I was able to gather from our adventures together on our equipment and inventory list. Just in case you have been able to see this already and I can somehow salvage that other video, you can go ahead and, you know, I'll skip through this part. So this is going to be kind of a Frankenstein approach here. Okay, welcome back everybody. So that kind of didn't go according to plan at all. Basically what happened was I thought the audio had gotten trashed in the first few bits of this video because of the way I had the television unmuted, but it actually seems that the complete opposite happened and everything else beyond this point got trashed. So we're going to try to pretend like this world never happened, and I'm seeing some freaking cries for help here. Let's see if we can get rid of these people first, and I'll explain to you guys a little bit more what the hell just happened. Oh shit, people! It's been a long time, drowners. Ain't gonna get this Witcher. And I'm not sure if they're the ones threatening those people. I don't think they are, but I'm gonna go ahead and lay waste to these guys just to get some practice in, and then y'all will get a bit of idea what the hell's been going on in between these clips here. So here we go. Yeah, I think these villagers are scared of these drowners, and they're not actually reacting to me at all. They just seem to be stuck. Oh shit! So not totally, but they were a lot more kind of chilled out than they are normally, I think. The last time we encountered these guys on the beach, they were freaking the shit out. Oh shit! And I am completely out of my element here a little bit. I'm trying to explain to you guys everything that's just happened. And those people just left. What the hell? You guys need to like appreciate this shit. Let's see if there's any more loot for us to pick up over here. It seems like there is, but he's having a hard time. There we go. See if we can actually talk to these people. Y'all need to appreciate this shit.
Any tidings from Vizima?
Dude, and this guy looks like he's running around in his boxers. I'm not an expert on medieval attire, but I'm pretty sure people didn't use garments exactly like that. And this guy who is just kind of hyperventilating, maybe he was the one that was afraid. Either way, we didn't get much appreciation from them from rescuing them. So let's get Roach, and we'll try to get back to what we were saying first. So I was trying to explain that I had paused the game slightly just to see what was going on with my settings. Everything seemed cool. I went ahead and recorded a few more minutes of the game. Actually got a little further in here. that's when all of a sudden I played everything back and the sound just went garbled for just no reason in the middle of the game. I have no idea why that happened. I haven't been able to replicate that kind of issue. So what I'm trying to do is I loaded a previous game here, and you know, I'm just gonna pretend like all of that just never happened, and we're gonna play through this for the first time. And you know, and it is what it is. I guess these sort of things happen, so I hope you guys understand. I do my best to try to do a blind let's play of everything when I can, but unfortunately I was not expecting this craziness to happen. So, oh shit, looks like we got some wolves here, people, so I'm gonna go ahead and dismount. I think I just have a little bit of food. Let's chew on that. They seem to be on my way between us and our destination, which is actually, oh shit, the Nilfgaardian Fortress just beyond those arches. I haven't gotten too much further here into the game, but far enough, I guess, that you're probably going to be able to tell that I'm not as lost as I usually am. Oh shit, these guys are not kidding. Holy shit. Let me see if I have some fire left. I think I do. I think I just recharged my sign. Last time I got through these guys just barely by picking them off. Shit. One by one? Damn, people might not be able to make it this time around. These guys are not easy. And I think I was just a little bit more patient last time because I was doing this for the very first time. But now I feel kind of bad that let's blow this shit up. Oh shit! These barrels here, apparently they explode, and I didn't know that the first time around. So they might definitely save us. Holy shit! These guys are not joking, man. They've learned how to fight in a pack, and they are not screwing around. But you see, they keep going back towards those barrels. Oh shit! He took me down hard there. I'm gonna go ahead and try to sneak in some strong blows on this son of a bitch. But these wolves, they're fucking not kidding around, dude. There we go. Got a lucky shot here. And let's go ahead and back on up. And I think we're gonna get approached by that ward too. Yeah, he seems to be the, whoa, he seems to be the, fuck guys. See you all in a bit. Alright, welcome back everybody. So it just loaded our, I guess our most recent save. We got murdered by those wolves. We almost won actually. It was a little bit there on my fault. Oh shit, looks like these guys are still alive. So let's go ahead and try to take them out again as quickly as we can. And I'm going to try to save a little bit more of my health than last time. I think that's where we really suffered. Because these guys had knocked it down to way beyond the halfway point. And again, I'm not sure why they are being kind of so docile. Which, it's kind of weird. I mean, they are attacking me, but they are sort of leaning back a little bit. You can see how that other one's just chilling. And I don't know if this is like Drowner Flight Club and they're... Oh, shit! So much for the plan for saving our health, people. But, yeah, I don't know if this is Drowner Fight Club and they're each waiting their turn, but we are going to take advantage of that bullshit. Oh, shit, looks like he's almost done. And it's kind of interesting, I don't know if this is a random event. This actually never happened the first time around that I came through here. But it definitely seems to have happened both times that I've loaded the game now.
What now?
And again, not as appreciative as before. So let's eat some of our chicken legs, some of that tasty crunchiness, so we can recover a little bit of health while we charge headstrong into those wolves. I'm gonna try to take advantage of those barrels. I've actually never taken advantage of those barrels, but I did notice that they're there. So they seem like flammable-esque, which might be the key to getting rid of these wolves so we can actually cross safely here. And the other thing was, I think I was fighting them with the actual silver sword, which is probably why it was harder than I think it should have been. Here we go. Just want to take advantage of that barrel right there. I don't know. Oh, shit. It definitely seemed to have helped. And yeah, you can see that the steel sword is doing a shit ton of damage. But now we are almost getting overwhelmed here a little bit. So let's back up. Put this bitch on fire. Damn, the fire almost took the shit out of him there. And this guy's almost done. As soon as he charges us, we're going to go ahead and... oh, cut him down, baby. He took a little bit more of our health. We're still looking a little shitty here. There's another explosive barrel there. If I can get them to just come over here. Here we go. And I think that shit's going to blow up on them. Oh, damn. Looks like we got warg meat everywhere. And we have one more left. He seems kind of stuck here, which, you know, we got to take advantage of this shit when it comes. Oh, damn. And he almost freaking took us down again. Let's go ahead and use our little mini-map to locate basically the carcasses. And we have here some treasure. So, well, I wouldn't know if we can call it treasure. We got coal. We got leather scraps, which would all be things I would probably throw in the trash if I found in real life. We got some sulfur, same for that. And here we go, here's some different things. So we got linen, we got some lunar shards for crafting, some leather, some nails, wolf's liver, timber, pig hide. So nothing really that screams kind of fantastic. Not like that beach treasure that we found earlier. And some alchemy paste. Nothing quite like that. I think we also need to take a moment later and try to do some more alchemy. I tried, you know, looking at how to do it in, I don't know if it was in the section of video that we lost, but I didn't get very far because it seems like it was kind of restrictive actually, which is a little weird when you consider how many alchemy items there are. So let's call Roach here.